Hello there. Welcome back to another stream with Red Deer. My name is Red Deer. Hello, hello. Hold on, something's not right. Let me make the adjustment here. Bring that down a little bit. That'll have to do. Alright. Welcome back. As I said before, I just come in and stream Zenless on 0 whenever I want to. No story today. I won't be doing the event. I'm just gonna go straight to Hollow. I'm gonna do my dailies and I'm gonna do Hollow 0. It's very warm. It's very warm today. Hope you guys are doing well. Ugh, I got allergies too. My eyes burn. They burn like nobody's business. There we go. Guess I could do this real quick. All for polys. Polychromes. Can't believe this happened. I was just distracted for a moment while rushing through the convenience store, and the stuff was snatched away by a cat. What is it? It's a pulley device, you know, like the kind used in murder mystery novels to set up traps in locked rooms. I chased that thieving cat here, but I just can't find my pulley. But it must be around here. Now just let me catch my breath and I'll go look for it. Nah. It's right here. Cat. Meow meow. This is my toy. Well, you should go find your own toy. An exquisite pulley device is quietly lying here. Take it back to Dolly. Yoink. Just lost a toy, little cat. Yes, this is it. Why do you have this? It's a little embarrassing to admit, but I made it myself. Don't let my current appearance fool you. I was quite the engineering prodigy in my school. Actually, my husband's birthday is coming up soon. I noticed he's fascinated by a mystery novel. The most exciting part of that novel is the locked room murder mystery using mechanisms. That guy is so adorable. Even though he's a liberal arts student, he's obsessed with this kind of thing. He's been very distracted lately and quite cold to me. I think if I can set up that locked room in front of him, it would make him happier than getting any discounted items. Don't you agree? Is that really all? Of course, it's just that. I wouldn't think of anything terrible. Maybe you should put the locking mechanism on your clothes. And have the mystery be how to unlock your clothes. I think he'd enjoy that quite nicely. Very much, yes. Oh, coffee.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Shush.
Coffee is not a must, but...
All right, now to the outpost. All right, good. I don't want to do that one. I want to do a normal one. Agent anomaly proficiency increases by 60. When executing an EX special attack, the aether damage dealt by all squad members increases by 20%. Why not I just do this one? Anomaly build-up rate by 20%. Attribute anomaly damage by 30%. Perfect. So I got Vivian, Bernice, Lucy. And behind me is Overtime Boo. Poor thing. Overworked and underpaid. Now Arizona Boo.
You want a glass of nitro. This is the path I follow. Good day. Admit. Hey, Soka. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this should do. That'll do fine. I have her engine as well. Hold on. Let me turn it down just a little bit on your end.
Stay away from me.
Automatically dodge the attack. Perfect. For me, Abby. Ray. Have to be absolutely certain that I don't accidentally grab the one that takes away my health again. Consuming HP over time. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Perfect. Oh. I don't really like the stuff you get from the Bang Boost, so we'll just get the stuff directly.
Don't touch me.
So Vivian is a lot like Bernice in the way that she functions. So you have her on the field to do her thing, and then you have someone else take full advantage of her sub DPS. Yes. Excuse me. That's my water bottle. That's squeaky, if you can hear it. Ba, ba, ba. Hold on, I'm still fiddling around with the microphone. This thing's really precise. This thing's very precise. Very precise. To the point where I feel very scared touching anything. Very scared touching anything. Noise suppression. Threshold, let's turn that down. Or turn it up. Attack, let's turn it a little bit higher. Release, output gain. We'll lower that just a little bit. It does seem pretty loud. Duck desktop audio. Close. There. Desktop audio. There. That should do. Because there's a slight echo that I hear, but that's the... there is a slight delay between what I can hear and what I'm actually saying. So when I say something, like a microsecond later, I can hear it in my earbuds. Very trippy. Such is the life of a streamer. But I'm willing to do it. Perfect. Whoa! Did you see that? The little Rezonabu sucked himself into a portal. I mean, into a ether portal. It's pretty cool. Boom. Whoa. Off-field agents with 25% or lower HP slowly recover HP. Blah, 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 blah. Perfect. I don't read. I'm sure it's gonna bite me in the ass later.
So copy. Switch. Fine. My turn. Fool.
Fool.
Don't touch me.
And she does a little twirl. Very cool. Very nice. Just top up or spend blank coupons. Oh, I mean gear coins. Then your account will be upgraded to the next rank. And then, to improve your shopping experience, we have prepared the following packages. Just spend blank gear coins, and your account rank will rise again. VIP ranked 1000 privileges come with the Resonium gifting service. Just how much is needed? How much is needed? Well, just how much is needed? Checking recharge progress is also a service for VIP rank. VIP rank 1000 and above. Just spend additional blank gear coins and your account can be upgraded to VIP rank 1000. What? Spend all gear coins and obtain 3 random Resonia. Alright. Alright, that's 1. That's 2. Nice. And 3. When losing HP, blank, blank, blank. Well, I can't take full advantage of those because I'm not going to lose any HP.
Who dares get between me and Lord Satan?
Wow.
Shokaku is here! Don't underestimate. Purging slash! Weakling. Here we go! Blow, 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 more trouble!
Yo. Oh, come on.
Don't you know? Hit my dress dirty and you'll pay. Fine. Got it! Shokaku is here!
Sokaku. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Now I did read somewhere that her best companion, Vivian's best companion is actually Yanagi, which is great because when she reruns, I want to pull for Yanagi. The only reason why I didn't pull for Yanagi was because she was the banner right before Miyabi. And I was afraid I wasn't going to get Miyabi because I waited for Miyabi forever. Forever. Forever is a long time. Oh, a hat really does change the way the volume is received. So I have my hat on now, and I took it off. Perplexing. So I'm gonna leave it off. It's a little warm. Oh, but my hair is in my face now. What to do? Alt tab. Have to check something. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. One last thing. You know, these switches really do feel a little flimsy. Flimsy is the word I'd use. But at the same time, they have this satisfying ka-chunk. I mean, just listen. Very nice. I like it. A fixed proportion of the agent's decibels is restored when launching an ultimate. Oh, a chance. A chance for a proportion. Well, what proportion? Let's do it this one. Let's go with this one. Excellent. You can recover your stamina here. I'm a bit hungry. You have any food? Hey, I'm hungry. You got any food? I'm gonna fly for you. Ow! I hit my nose. Alright, that's all you get. Bing wahoo! I'm Mario. Stomping on the Koopas. Bing wahoo! I'm Garfield. Eating the lasagna. I'm Cat in the Hat. Putting on a tall hat. Chris Pratt. There's no need to act tough in front of me, Lord Phaethon. Besides, Vivian would like to rest here for a while with you, too. Vivian, why are you talking in the third person? Don't do that. Within victory lies the honeydew seeds of failure. So we must remain cautious and vigilant. We must remain cautious and vigilant. Honeydew seeds of failure. Wait, which one's which? What does she do? If you need an easier path, I can provide support. Oh, you use one of these things. Nah, that's okay. So she plots out a path to take based on what kind of card you have provided. Well, I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. Whoa!
Oh, for Lord Phaethon! I swear on my blade. It's over. I'm unstoppable. Victory. The only
Unstoppable. Perfect. Not this one. This one sucks. So Vivian has a little blade hidden inside of her umbrella. And her umbrella doubles as a lance. Very cool. A ready stance. Very cool.
Don't touch me.
I don't know what else to say other than very cool. It's visually appealing and stunning. I like this design. I like the way she feels. Her application is something I need to get used to. I feel like there's a lot more to think about compared to a character like Bernice, where all you really have to do is push a button.
Alrighty, time to just don't blink. Okay. My blade is already here. It's over.
Damn it.
Don't underestimate me.
Ah. It is a little satisfying seeing the Rezonovu get sucked into a black hole like that. Seeing him get sucked into a black hole he summoned himself. Ooh. And then just reappear. It's like, whoa! Uh-oh. Nice. The Bamboo store. Not responsible for anything after the merchandise leaves the counter. Welcome, investigator. 80. Quite an apt name. Oh, a discount on everything. Damn. Out of money.
Who dares get between me and Lord Satan? Weakling. It's over. I swear on my blade. Weakling.
Oh man. She's not as fast as Miyabi.
Just this one. Don't really know. Get my dress dirty and go pay.
Here we go!
You better not get my dress dirty. No room for mercy. It's over. Victory, the only option. Weakling. Purging slash. It's over. Notice me, Lord.
Oh. Almost an elegant wipeout page. Almost. Oh. Not quite. That's okay. That's alright. Inventory, then transport. What you guys looking at? Their ears don't sway as much as mine because their ears are protected by hard plastic. Nice little attention to detail there. But then you get this guy. Oh, his ears are poking through the helmet. They're not part of the helmet. So they sway the same as other Bangbus. I have no idea who these people are. Now it's nice. I like the little sound Eos makes when he runs around. And then they established that all bamboos run like this. Very nice. Complex area. I find it quite simple, actually.
Don't touch me. Who dares get between me and Lord Satan? Vanish. I swear on my blade. Weakling. Press forward. It's over.
Nice. Each non-critical hit increases the agent's crit rate. I can pick 2. There we go. This should make things a little more devastating, yeah? Or are my attacks a little more devastating?
Victory, the only option. Notice me, Lord Satan. My blade is already sheathed.
Now that's just not fair. She was devastating before. And now she's even more devastating. So unfortunate that another person by the name of Red has done terrible things in the community. I'm talking about Cinder's manager, which is also probably her boyfriend. Now I have to seriously consider changing my name, even if it's something as simple as adding an extra D, or using my full name, Regil, or Regil Deere. Ugh. Attacks against enemies with less than 50% HP deal more damage. Yummy. No, I shouldn't have to change anything about myself because I'm not associated with them at all. It's just disappointing and disgusting to think that there are people out there that only view relationships and friendships as transactional or a means to an end. They view people as tools, and that's just not true. People are not tools to be used. And relationships must always be genuine. Business or otherwise. Ugh. Geppetto. Alright, that's enough. That's all I want to get into.
Don't you know? Hit my dress dirty and go pay. Purging slash. Weakling. Just don't blink. Oh, for Lord Satan. Who my blade. It's over.
Damn it.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Don't touch her.
Fool. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Fool. Don't let me know. Hit my dress dirty and go pay. I'm unstoppable. Victory, the only option. But I can also become an Asura! Don't underestimate me. Notice me. Lord Vivian. Don't touch me. It's over. Purging
That should be it. Excellent. Goodbye, Geppetto. What's funny and scary about Geppetto is that isn't that the name of Pinocchio's creator, his father? No? I don't really know. Or was that the name of the cat? Oh. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see here. Monster and Weirdo. Excuse me. Think I can try and get better stuff for Vivian. Oh, Vivian also needs this. But she could also use this one as well. Freedom Blues. And Chaos Jazz. Anomaly Proficiency Increase. So here's the thing. What a lot of people don't realize. So I'll show you. So. Agents.
Ready and waiting.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
So a lot of people use this one, Freedom Blues. The 2-piece set, as you see, anomaly proficiency plus 30. Well, here's the thing. You go to Chaos Jazz. See the 2-piece set? Anomaly proficiency plus 30. They both do the same thing. The 2-piece set is the same. The drop rate for each IV is the same. And each one gets the same main stats. The only reason why more people use more people use, what was the other one? Freedom Blues over Chaos Jazz is because 9 times out of 10, you've got more Freedom Blues than you do Chaos Jazz. Because there are a lot more characters that need Freedom Blues, and you got a whole lot of it lying around. That's why more people use this one. It has nothing to do with its drop rate or IVs or anything like that. I'm using Chaos Jazz for the same reason everyone's using Freedom Blues. I had a bunch left over. Because I have a bunch of them from when I was building Bernice. But not everybody pulled for Bernice. So that's why I'm using Chaos Jazz. It has there's no other reason. Damn. Alright, that should do. Oh, Ray. Nice. Now I can claim my rewards. Alright. Oh. Regular show. Regular show. Bow. Hope you guys all like Weezer. I don't want to do Bangaboo Bash. I don't like Fall Guys. Bangaboo Bash is just better Fall Guys. It's really all there is to it. Alright, you kids ready to see some kooky crazy compositions? Not here, though. Well, I need cash. Let's go get some cash. 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 Money. Currency. Denny's.
A new case to solve? Officer... I would never. Please, lead the way, Lord Phaethon. Hey, don't look down on me!
Oh yeah, Grace. I mean, Coleda's new voice. And Grace's new voice.
Let's... I only handle technical matters.
Now, Grace's voice is a little harder to hear the difference. It's harder to spot the differences since it's so similar. But Coleda,
You want to test my hammer?
it's very different. And this is because the voice actresses were replaced. Because they didn't show up to work. Because they wanted to help SAG-AFTRA get a monopoly on the EN voice acting scene. And now we're hearing reports. I mean, we're hearing things that from the voice actors in Genshin that they're being threatened by SAG-AFTRA to not voice act, which is unacceptable. But they're only doing that to Genshin, to the Genshin voice actresses, because Kokomi and Bernice have the same voice actress. But the voice actress still voices Bernice, but she has not been allowed to return as Kokomi. I think that tells you everything you need to know. The whole AI protection thing is bullshit. That's not why they are. That is definitely not why they are striking. Now, AI protections are very important. Nobody wants their voices turned into a voice bank without their permission. Nobody wants that done at all, period. And nobody wants to play a game where nobody bothered to write anything and nobody bothered to voice anything. All they did was write some silly little words in a silly little box. What's the point? It's not the same.
Let's start the experiment. Practice is vital. I only
But when you get down to the facts, we're all losing our minds over a silly little gotcha game. When you get down to the facts,
Let's start the experiment.
AI usage is illegal in China. So, Hoyoverse is not allowed to use AI anything.
Hey, don't look down.
Guaranteed.
Work time? Is food included?
So there's your protection right there. Not only that, but for ZZZ, they use sound cadence, which swears they will never use AI for anything. And it makes sense they would not do that because Sound Cadence, I don't know about the other agencies, but they are founded by voice actors. They're not going to give deals they wouldn't take themselves.
Let's start the experiment. Hey, don't look down on me. I only
Anyway, let's go back to this.
The cunning hairs
I've
are
never
different.
done a mono ether before. This is probably going to feel funky. I'll use Grace in the next one.
in position. Freeze.
Whoa, whoa. She's sitting on her back. That's a pretty strange position to find yourself in. So now we'll switch you in for Grace.
I only handle technical matters.
Nothing to fear.
You wanted to. Leaders should be leading the way.
Just isn't the same, but I completely understand. Oh, and then again, Zenless Zone Zero and Hoyoverse games are not union jobs, so SAG-AFTRA voice actors shouldn't even be part of the project in the first place. So that violates golden rule number 1. Union members shouldn't do non-union jobs.
You ready?
But whatever. Through the computer.
Keep your filthy hands up.
This actually feels really good. Angry. Let's do something a little bit different. This one.
Hey, don't look down on me. Officer 1, eradicate.
Needs some.
Awaiting further instructions. Ready and waiting.
Anton.
Good day, Lord.
Had made my.
Come on, let's get to work. It's our turn, bro. Come on, let's get to work.
Time to go to work.
You rang?
Oops. Whoosh! She just kind of zoomed in like a bird. So elegant and majestic. I need more of this. But
Let's start the experiment.
You want to?
Huh? Mission starts.
I wouldn't. Is it?
Officer.
So be it.
Come on.
My. What? Good day. Vivian is at your command.
I'm just looking for what might feel good.
Standing by.
You can share the load, Vivian. Together, Lord Phaeton.
She's definitely a simp.
With pleasure.
Hips. Drop the weapon.
Don't push it too far.
Orders received. Watch your surroundings.
Boom. Okay, that felt a little clunky and weird.
A new case to solve?
Huh?
I would never turn down Lord.
Officer 148. Erratic.
Need some.
Standing.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Huh?
Is it good day?
Get going.
So then we got this.
Bernie, like that?
Oh,
Oh my.
that flows pretty nice. Against grunts and scrubs, it's perfectly fine. But I don't wonder how it feels against a boss. So let's give that a go. Expert challenge. Perfect. Nice ether. We'll do... This is a good composition.
A new case to solve? Let's fire it up!
Huh?
I would never turn down Lord Phaeton.
Headmaid Rena, at your service.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here. Good choice.
Oh. Should I put Vivian first or Bernice first? Let's try Bernice first. What? But I dodged.
Get between me and Lord Phaeton. Let me give you a little treat.
Doesn't. Maybe it's me. It's definitely me. Because fire is not as effective against this particular boss. And I'd say, oh yeah, Miyabi's much better. Well, yeah, it's Miyabi. She's the best character in the game. I don't really need this. Ah, what the hell. Let's get some more.
Let's fire it up.
This is the path I follow.
Want a glass of
Irad Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
Need something? One?
A mission? Take me along.
Head me. Did you could
Touch my tail?
Huh? A new case, so be it.
This is gonna be weird. We're gonna do it anyway. No, it has to be done. No, it has to be. Yeah, I don't wanna. Don't wanna. See, I didn't even know she could do that.
You walked right into this one.
Hands up!
Face the consequences.
You're under arrest.
Allow me.
Orders received.
Round them up. Yep. Oh, here comes the first.
Compressor K-22. Maximum firepower. Freeze!
Boom.
Stop resisting.
Where are you looking? Cross the line and you get shot.
Sustain fire.
Notice me. Lord Phaeton. Following orders.
Now, it doesn't quite flow as well, but it's definitely doable. Using an anomaly as if they were a support. Not ideal, but it can do. It can do. Hmm. Alright, this was the last stream of the month, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the next stream will be in May. It's already May, can you believe it? Unbelievable is what it is. Unbelievable is what it is. What's this do? Hey, where'd you go? What happened? Who turned down the volume? There we go. I wonder, under what circumstances would I ever need to under what circumstances would I ever need to use this? Under what circumstances would I ever need to use that? Well, Vivian is definitely a great companion to another anomaly you might have. I don't have Jane. I would like to have Jane, but the new units coming soon are quite fascinating. And considering that Jane is the only is the only character in the game that's still not voiced properly in the new events, it means the voice actress is still on the, oh, I'm not gonna go to work camp. So she's gonna be replaced. I don't know how I'm gonna feel when they replace the voice, because her, personal feelings aside about not working and protesting a game that's not part of the strike, or striking a game that's not part of the strike, Jane's voice was perfect. Perfect for Jane. So I have no idea what they're going to do when they eventually replace her. Let's do a couple of flower stuff, because I'm already done with this event.
Welcome to Dew Garden.
Oh, Howl. Whoa, OBS didn't like that. Whimper. Howl is carrying a photo in its mouth. His mouth! His mouth! He's a person! It pats the photo placed on the ground with its broad paw, then lowers its head and nudges it with its nose a couple of times. Woof! Woof! Howl lifts its head and calls out twice, then tilts its head sideways and looks over, appearing pleased. Howl is so clever, it can even help buy flowers. In that case, let's prepare the pot of flowers based on this photo. Take the chance to pet Howl's head. Shoo, 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 shoo. Patchy, 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 patchy. Wood pot. Those look like white lily. No. Violet. Sparse. Tulips. Is it dense? No. Sparse. Water lilies. Perfect.
Honest and humble, like a hermit, standing beyond the hustle and bustle.
You're the rarest miracle to behold, but these flowers aren't bad either. Did someone say tiny miracle? No, no one said that. Oh, woo. Seeing the finished product, Howl wags its tail at lightning speed. Whoa, 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 hold on. It's all echoey now. Monitor off. Monitor on. Hello, hello. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 bear. Ba ba bear. Ba 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 bear. Ba 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 ba. Alright, whatever. It does what it does at this point. I mean, the model does what Red does what he does at this point. Mr. Deere does what he does at this point. It takes 2 steps closer and gently bumps its head into you, as if showing its approval. Howl is an it. Coco! Hello, could you arrange a potted plant like this for me? Coco hands over a photo. This is the arrangement Miss Arcadia prepared for me last time. So beautiful, isn't it? I wanted to use it as a reminder not to forget the little umbrella decorations on the drinks I'd made. But I still forget. Every time I forget, the customers do it themselves and pull the little umbrellas off the potted plants and into their drinks. It only took a few days for them to pick the previous pot clean. Can I buy another one just like it? Let's make the arrangement based on Coco's photo then. I can even add a few extra umbrellas for her. No problem. Umbrellas? I thought I was making a potted... There are only 3 umbrellas! What's the meaning of this? There are only 3 umbrellas! My goodness.
All disturbances will fade
Though my heart burns like
with
fire,
moonlight.
it will still bloom for you within my hands. Though my heart burns like fire, it will still bloom for you within my hands. Exactly what I need. I'll remember this, Nick. I'll remember this time. Otherwise, I'll have to come back and buy a whole new plant in a few days. There are only 3 umbrellas. Oh, it's Amy. She's the one that got... Wait, she works at the precinct, but she was part of an event, but I don't remember exactly what we did. Hello, I'd like a potted plant. Here's a picture. I'm not going to describe it for you. There's going to be a grand public security awards ceremony held at the Lumina branch. Our leadership has directed some budget for me to purchase potted plants to decorate the venue. Let me check how much exactly. It's 17,399 dennies. To the denny? That's right. This number came from the entire year's budget of the Lumina branch, carefully calculated by our intelligent construct colleagues, and it's non-negotiable. Also, try not to use overly exotic flowers. My boss said that we should maintain a simple and pragmatic aesthetic. Oh, the precinct paid 30,000 dennies on a rare flower. They're not appropriating the funds properly. He also said that the award ceremony should be lively, so beautiful red and purple flowers are preferred. Would a combination like that really make a nice looking pot of flowers? Not surprising coming from public security. Alright, let's use red and purple flowers for the arrangement, and make sure to avoid exotic flowers while keeping the price under 17,399 dennies. It'll look good. It'll look good. It'll look great. It'll look great because it'll look good. All 3 flowers are purple or red. Like me. Red deer. Although I'm orange. Technically. Huh. Purple. I need purple flowers. Memorial flower? I need purple. Oh. That goes above budget. Purple or red? We don't have any purple flowers in this category. Perfect. All set up for the boys in blue.
It is both intention and courage.
Step beyond the definition. Let your imagination wander. And please smile. It's even prettier than I imagined. I thought nothing save a tacky and strange pot of flowers would meet boss's requirements. I think you're underestimating me. It's Robin. Robin. Oh, it's you, Proxy. I'm about to offer a bouquet to a distinguished gentleman. The finest, most luxurious, bankruptingly expensive kind. Actually, the base flowers and accessories can probably be a bit cheaper. He won't notice, right? Oh, and don't use any flowers that are overly interesting. As much as I am looking forward to Butler falling for my interesting logic core, a gentleman like him probably wouldn't appreciate the overly eccentric, I think. Also, make sure to arrange the flowers with balanced density. It's crucial that the details convey how meticulous and thoughtful that I am. Ah, actually, considering Butler's height, wouldn't the flowers at the bottom be the most important? But let's go with Robin's idea, using the most expensive flowers for the top and middle layers, making sure the playful elements aren't overwhelming, and maintaining balanced spacing in the arrangement. It's actually pretty simple. Yeah, totally simple. I'll prepare it right away. Yeah, totally simple. None of that went over my head, nope. Top layer is the most expensive flower. Yes. Let us go with a carved base. Or cerulean pot. No, I like the carved base. Well, I personally like the wooden pot. Because out of all of them... No, this one would leave a big old dent on the ground. Carved base. The top layer is the most expensive flower. Our most expensive flower is the king's flower. But we'll use a sparse. It's pricey, but not the main draw. Middle layer is the most expensive flowers. Holy cow, that's Nineveh. 3 flowers arranged with varying density. So this one will be sparse as well. And then the bottom flower, we can use the cheapest one. There we go.
Transcendent beauty
You're...
is often dangerous and alluring.
You're the rarest miracle to behold. But these flowers aren't bad either. I don't know why I want to read it like that. This time, Butler will surely feel my sincerity. Maybe I should remind it that Butler will likely notice the flowers at the bottom first. Nah. I'll figure it out. Who's this? Oh, it's Jean. Who the fuck is Jean? Oh, I may as well finish that. Hello, I'd like a pot of flowers like this. Jean hands over a photo. I had this custom design. This arrangement is perfect for display on the counter of my drink stand. Let's make the arrangement based on the photo provided by Jean. It really is in the style of Reverb Arena. Oh, that's where she's from. I'll get started right away. Well, this is the reference work. Be sure not to deviate from the plan. Ah, yes. This is quite majestic. Quite majestic indeed. Who needs a memorial flower? Is there 4 flowers? Oh, wait, then this one has to be like this. Perfect. Just gotta keep playing with it until you get it right.
One cannot help but sigh at separation, just as one cannot cease longing.
What? Step beyond the definition. Okay, I already read that. That's it. I really love the snapdragons. They look so lively. Would it be possible for intoxicated guests to mistake it for a real goldfish? What? I think something got lost in translation. Oh, it's General Chop. This is the last one. Manager, is this your second part-time job? If you become a florist, I bet you'd be just as successful as your video store and your part-time businesses. I have complete faith in your taste. I was just about to prepare a gift for my friend's child. could you put together an arrangement that resembles a fishbowl? Use flowers that are more expensive and exotic. I'm sure it'll delight the child who receives the gift. What kind of flower arrangement resembles a fishbowl? Then let's try with white or blue flowers at the top and middle layers. Pair them with snapdragons at the bottom. The flowers in the top 2 layers should also be exotic and expensive. This should be the kind of look General Chop is aiming for. I'll give it a try. Snapdragons at the bottom. Well, we're doing white or blue. So let's use white or blue. This one's funny. I like this one. Snapdragons at the bottom. Non-negotiable. Dense. Blue. I don't have blue as the middle, so it has to be white. Perfect! And ladies and... Oh, it's too expensive. Oh, it's not expensive enough. Perfect. Now that's lovely.
Tulips symbolize tolerance and reconciliation.
It represents tolerance. Tolerance. Okay, cool. Da-da-da. I can't believe a fishbowl potted plant can look this good. I knew you could pull it off, Belle. How much longer do you plan on working part-time here? It just suddenly came to me that it would be nice to have pots of flowers as decoration at the noodle shop. And that's it. Come on, grab a bowl of noodles. Dab a dole of doodles. Add a terrorist flower. What?
Next time you visit, you might encounter
What's this?
the okay
Let me try.
of your heart.
Let me try it. Let me. When opportunities converge. And say it with flowers. Use all the flowers, accessories, and flower pots. Alright, cool. Wait, what? Storage. Huh? If it's something I can put in on my shelf, I'm going to be a little bit upset. Do 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 do. Nope. What's the point of putting a limit? Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, it's a clown boot. That's okay. I don't need to put that up. Well, I guess that's it then. What the hell was it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? A rather abstract piece of art. It will have no purpose. Well. Guess that's it then. Now let's finish the stream with inviting Vivian over to hang out.
Awaiting further
This is... Huh? I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
What are you up to, Vivian? Am I busted? Lord Phaethon, I swear I didn't secretly take pictures of you on purpose. It's just my nightstand needed some decoration, so I printed out your picture. It's fine as long as it makes you happy. Huh? Is that not why you were looking for me? Oh no. Is this about me secretly sniffing your clothes last time? I swear I only took a quick sniff. I definitely didn't mess them up. Good to know. It's not because of that either? So why were you looking for me? I have Stockholm Syndrome. I want to check out the flower shop. The flower shop! I was already planning to go today. My minds must be in sync. I'll be waiting for you at Lumina Square Metro Station. Vivian is a weirdo. Would you want to hang out with somebody who regularly sneaks into your house and sniffs your clothes? Phaethon, I had no idea you had such low standards. Lord Phaethon, you're here. This is the perfect season. My favorite flowers are in full bloom. I was actually planning to buy some fresh flowers in the next day or two. Funny how things work out. We both had flowers on our minds. Vivian, stop. Let's head to the flower shop together. Okay. Let's go to the flower shop, the flower shop. Off to the flower shop. She has Branya hair. Branya drill hair. Even though flowers don't last for long, and it takes a lot to take care of them, every flower carries a feeling of its own. If you let yourself listen and you can sense it. And it's a remarkable experience. She likes flowers. Flowers are nice, but I know nothing about them. Look, that bouquet in the shop. I love those flowers. There's a Dew gardening shop nearby. This is the only Dew gardening shop. Without much hesitation, Vivian picks out a pot of small purple flowers. Say that 3 times fast. A pot of small purple flowers. That's not really that hard. Lord Phaethon, which flowers are you thinking of getting? Something solemn, or perhaps a little more cheerful? What do you mean? On our way here, I said each flower carries a feeling of its own. This is what I was talking about. It's a subtle experience that's hard to describe. Scientifically speaking, I know flowers don't have a brain or a nervous system. But sometimes, when I look at a pot of flowers, I feel like I can sense its emotions. But perhaps that's just me projecting onto them. Yep. Get what I said, Lord Phaethon. Please choose the flowers you like. I want something cheerful. Something cheerful? Let me think. How about sunflowers? The flowers are large and radiant, with golden petals layered upon one another, resembling the sun's rays. I think it suits you perfectly. If I had to describe Lord Phaethon with a flower, the sunflower would be the perfect match. It's how I aspire to be. I trust your recommendation. You and Vivian pick out a bouquet together. Arcadia carefully wraps it before handing it to you. Yeah, wrap flowers. Cool. Find out. Alright, fine. Find out what Vivian's doing. Oh. What about my ID? Driving in the city, you need something called a driver's license, right? Of course. Don't you have one? As one of the leaps and bounds future drivers, I've actually never gotten one. Do you need a license? Ah, proxy. Well, I totally don't have a driver's license. But Grassy, Woody, and Bricky said Lucy just agreed to renegotiate the work arrangements. Since I'm a wild boar cub just like them, I should probably head back to join the discussion and help everyone out. Plus, I've got my own ride. It only has one wheel, but I could totally make it back to the outer ring in a few days. It probably wouldn't cut it for a license, huh? But why not? I've always driven carefully. I've never had an accident. I've only crashed into ethereals and maybe a couple of bad guys popping up at the outer ring. Crashing into ethereals? Isn't that the kind of a traffic accident? What if the public security finds out? Nah, seriously? Maybe I shouldn't run around so much. But if I don't go back to support Grassy, Woody, and Bricky, what's gonna happen to our wild boar cub bond? Actually, you're a red lop rabbit. Your nose is fake. What? I'm not a wild boar cub anymore? Fine. I guess I don't really have a reason to go back then. Whatever. Honestly, even if I did, I wouldn't be able to help much anyway. No need to be so dramatic. Good point. Let's hurry up and head to the next hollow. It's just the thought of smashing those ugly ethereal faces under my big tires and exhaust is getting me all hyped. Yeah, he's not a... Grassy, Brookie, hang tight. Let me deal with this ethereal first, then I'll find Lucy. Lucy. We love Lucy. Bow, 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 Vivian. Vivian. I remember burying it here. With a small iron shovel, Vivian rummages through the sand for a while before finding a rust-stained metal box. Lord Phaethon, I was planning to visit you later. What are you doing? I buried something here a few years ago. I came to retrieve it. Years ago, when I had just left the Exaltists, I didn't have a lot of money. So I had to work part-time jobs every day and survive on cheap food. One of the girls I worked with was very kind and gave me a free meal voucher. But she quit not long after. I never had the heart to use the meal voucher, so I hid it away. I thought that maybe by the time I took it out again, my life would no longer be so uncertain and difficult. I'd almost forgotten about it, but talking to you reminded me of the past. So, I came to see if what I'd buried was still here or not. I'm surprised it's still here after so many years. So lucky. Lord Phaethon, would you like to go with me to the noodle shop here, where this voucher is valid? You agree to Vivian's invitation, go to the noodle shop with her. So much has changed over the years. I can still recall that night. I was sitting near here. It was dark around me and I could barely make out anything in the distance. It felt just like my future, unclear and uncertain. I was quite pessimistic back then, thinking my life would never improve. I never thought I'd have all the friends I have now. Vivian. She's been through a lot, let alone all the skills I've acquired along the way. There's still things that make me sad when I think back on them. But when I really think about it, I've had more good things happen to me than bad. Like joining Mockingbird. I've managed to do some things that actually matter. Yeah, there's no way I could be able to read all of this on the short distance. Or like being able to sit here and enjoy noodles with you. Enjoy noodles with you. Casually talking about my past. Vivian confirms with Chop Jr. that the voucher is still valid. Can't believe it's still valid. Lucky. Come to think of it, I worked at a noodle shop for a while too. The customers who left the deepest impression on me were the bear tyrants. They always ordered the extra large bowls. First time I carried one of those bowls, I wasn't strong enough and ended up spilling some right in front of a group of customers. Thinking back, that was really rude of me. Even though the customers were big, they were some of the kindest people I met. The ones I spilled noodles on never got upset. They even offered to switch to smaller bowls. For a while after that, the Barathiron customers would only order the regular-sized bowls whenever they came in. They'd finish one bowl, then order another. I didn't want them to keep accommodating me, so I started training to get stronger. Until I was able to carry 2 extra-large bowls with one hand. You really that strong? Don't underestimate me. Oh, very strong woman. The noodles are served while you talk to Vivian. You share stories about past jobs while you eat. While paying with the voucher, Vivian unexpectedly finds a letter inside the iron box. Huh? What's this letter? I have no memory of it at all. Open it and see. This is my handwriting. Oh, I remember now. This is a letter I wrote to my future self back then. Lord Phaethon, would you read it with me? Vivian unfolds the letter and, walking along the path of Lumina Square, begins reading aloud the letter from the past. To my future self. It's a warm day as I write this letter. The nice lady who gave me the free meal voucher quit her job today. She said she's going to follow her dreams. I wonder who that was. Her smile was fully of joy, and that made me happy too. But after she left, I felt a little down, because I realized I didn't have any dreams of my own. If I had to have a dream, I'd wish that by the time I read this again, I'm no longer hungry all the time. And that I get to wear pretty clothes. I hope that when my future self reads this, she can laugh at how silly I was. Man, this is deep. Because that would mean my simple, humble dream had come true. I'm sure that my future self must have even bigger dreams. I wonder if, when I read this again, I'll still remember these days clearly. I hope you remember the person I once was. But don't think about me too much. I wish for the future me to have grown into a better person. Oh, this is really sweet. Really sweet and very melancholy. Lord Phaethon, I appear to have embarrassed myself in front of you. I've caught a glimpse of your past self. This is one part of who you are. It's such a strange feeling, even though I wrote this myself. After reading the letter, it's like I've reunited with my former self. I remember it was a rainy summer, and the air was humid. The shop I worked at closed earlier than usual that day, so I saw off the nice lady. I used the pen from the cash register and sat by the window to write this letter. It's strange. This memory has suddenly become crystal clear. I wish I could tell her that all her dreams have come true. Even more than she could have ever imagined. And that she'll be proud of herself in the future. She'll grow into a great person. Does that sound foolish of me? I have the same feeling. Have you ever written a letter to your future self, Lord Phaethon? Yes. I know we'd have a lot in common. Shall we write another letter together, Lord Phaethon? Huh? Let's write a letter to our future selves. Many years from now, when our memories fade, we'll forget a lot of things. But when we see the letter again, we'll remember everything we said and did today. I hope no matter how much time passes, I'll be able to hold on to the memories we shared. You agree to Vivian's suggestion and write a letter to your future self with it. When you read this letter again in the future, I hope you still hold the same wishes for yourself, just like Vivian once did. To my future self, are you still working hard to become a better person? Whoa, shit. That's not what I expected today at all. Oh my. That made me weep a little. Yeah, I got some goosebumps. It made me weep a little. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I hope you're able to say that you're a better today than you were yesterday. And that you're a better neighbor than you were yesterday. And then if you're not a better neighbor today than you were yesterday, then I hope you are working to become a better person and a better neighbor tomorrow and in the future. I know, personally, I'm working hard every day. It might not feel, some days, okay, most days, doesn't feel like I'm getting anywhere at all. I keep looking at I know you're not supposed to obsess over numbers as a streamer or as an entertainer, but Lord knows that I do. And it can get pretty deflating. Working extra hard on something and it just doesn't land. Doesn't do as well as something else that you did. Working 3 years. This is my 3rd year as a VTuber and I have to admit something. I've got to admit something to you. It still feels deflating and hard when all these years later, all these subs, and I still have streams that people aren't able to attend or people don't show up. I know that people watch the VODs, but that number I've noticed has been going down. And that's despite everything that I've done, everything that I've changed. But I don't let that, I don't let that dissuade me from keeping going. I still go. I still do what I do. I still stream. But, from time to time, it does get me down. And I know that's my failing. That's on me. And I just have to keep at it. Hard work. Hard work, yes. But I find hard work by itself is not enough. You also need like a blind passion. I've never been able to put it into words until I saw an Oblivion level up quote. That hard work is important, but it also takes blind passion. Maybe even a little bit of faith in yourself. And that's what really keeps pushing you forward. Because I'm still having a lot of fun doing this. But I recognize I need to make some changes if I want to proceed and keep moving forward. And I've also learned that numbers are not enough. You need quality time. I can't just do things that grab people's attention. I can't play games. I can't just play games that are popular. I have to like the games too. Maybe then I'll be in a better place in the future. Not so large that I can't read chat, but at least large enough that there's at least more than one person in chat. I don't have a problem with it just being me. No problem at all. But I'd really, really like it if there were people in the chat. Just watching. Maybe one chatting. But if that's it, then that's good for me. I used the pain spray up pretty quickly. I used the pain spray up very quickly. Maybe I should buy a lot more this time. Time to refill on disinfectant too. I've had too many cuts and scratches recently. I should get some bandages while I'm at it. Have you hurt yourself, Seth? Who's that? Oh, it's you, manager. I'm not hurt. Well, not really. I just came to restock my first aid kit. Sounds like stuff for a sports injury? Yeah, it comes in handy with my everyday training. And I can give some out to the team at work, so I have to restock things every now and again. Manager, why have you got that strange look on your face? I didn't think you'd care about minor injuries. I was just thinking it's nice you care about your colleagues. You're right. I'm always ready for the team to thank me. But actually, very few people ever borrow it, and I end up using most of it. That much? I do a lot of training, so I use it up pretty fast. Don't you think you're overtraining? Nah, it's only 4 extra trainings a week. I know my limits. Actually, I find the training kind of easy. Is there anything you find hard? In all sorts of ways. It's way different than from my academy days. The things we have to learn nowadays, it's a lot. But that's fine. No matter how tough something is, as long as I study hard, train hard, make enough mistakes, and then correct them, and I can get anything done too. As a citizen, I feel safe. Eh? I haven't even done anything yet. Are you laughing at me, manager? Do you think I'm just bragging? But that's really what I think. And I really do feel safe. As a citizen, at least. But enough about that. Are you here to buy medicine too? Let's shop together. You buy some everyday medicine with Seth, who recommends Insta-Cool pain spray. You have to feign disinterest as you chuck it back on the shelf. Let's come back and buy some to store in EOS's backpack later. And just tell agents it's recommended by a public security officer. Nice. That's decided then. Not interested at all? Have you never even gotten a bump or bruise, manager? Then that's really good stuff. We just use band-aids at the video store. It's pricey. Everyday civilians don't have any need for such a thing. Really? I think it's pretty useful. The thing. It's a thing. Alright, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
Good day, Lord Phaeton.
Yosh. Vivian Banshee. She's a banshee.
Turn down Lord Phaeton.
In D&D lore, a banshee is an undead elf. She can see the disastrous futures, and she weeps. Very cool. Well, not very cool for her, but anyway. Alright, that's all I got time for today. Thanks for stopping by. If you have not already, please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me. Oh God, does it help me. It helps me a lot. Immensely. You can't fathom how much it helps. That little thumbs up. And the subscribe. And please hit the bell icon to be notified of when I go live next. Just to reiterate, this was a live stream. And if you didn't catch it live, at 1:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Tuesday, April 29th, 2025, you are now watching a VOD. I don't know what compelled me to explain it, but there you go. There you go. It's a video on demand. That's what a VOD means. Since we're over-explaining things you already know, and things that are common knowledge, I may as well go all the way. We're breathing oxygen, but it's not pure oxygen. It is a mixture of other gases. That is, if you're breathing from Earth. Now, if you're breathing from a tank, then that is pure oxygen. It is sufficient for humans, but it could be dangerous if you keep oxygen in your lungs. Pure oxygen can't stay in your lungs. That's why it's so dangerous for divers to hold their breath when they have been breathing from oxygen tanks. Yeah, a little fun fact. All right, well, see you guys next time. I'll see you in May. I'll see you guys next month. There's no more streams in April. Next stream will be in May. May 3rd. New Fortnite season. If it's fun, maybe I'll stream Fortnite. If not, I won't. Yeah. Alright, guys. I hope you have a good one. Remember, keep working toward the future. Little by little. That's all we can, and do your best. That's all real. That's really all anyone can really do. I believe in you. Just as I hope you believe in me. Alright. I'll see you. Bye-bye. 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 Hopefully Nemia returns to the shop. Today, if she doesn't come back today, we'll have a big triple digit on the screen. That would be unacceptable. Unacceptable! Oh, and you know what? One last thing I gotta say. I say this a lot, but I'm gonna say it again. You come to the chat whenever you can and whenever you feel like it. Please, please, please never feel as though you have to. Okay? Only the people who want to be here should be here. That's what I like. Please don't misinterpret what I was saying earlier. I would very much like it if you were in the chat, but if you can't come, then you cannot come, and that's it. That's that. You know, it is on me to provide entertainment that people find compelling, and I'm flattered that you come at all, that a chat member would come at all, or that somebody would sub or watch the VODs at all. That's still like crazy amazing to me. I'm just saying. It'd be really cool if people came into the chat when they could. You know, I gotta go hunting. I gotta go hunting for more bodies to stuff in the chat. And that's my responsibility, not yours. It's a streamer's responsibility to entertain the chat, not the other way around. I hope you all understand. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.